Hey, how's it going? I'm just going to show you how to play Everyday Formula by Regurgitator today. Just before we jump into it, I'll let you know that if you're after the tab for this song and all the other songs I've made tutorials for, you can support me on Patron, place to go to get all my tabs and a few other goodies. If you'd like to support me without signing up to anything though, you can just buy me a coffee, which is linked below. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can check out a Spotify playlist I've put together that's got all the songs I've made tutorials for in it, so you can have a listen through that and see if you want to learn anything. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. Anyway, now that's out of the way, let's jump into the lesson. Alright, so for this tune, we're in drop D tuning. So that's just standard, but our low E string goes down to a D. The rest are, D, A, D, G, B, E. Drop D tuning, just using a pick, and only a few sections to learn. So we've got the main riff that sort of happens throughout the verse. We've got the pre-chorus, and then the chorus is just sort of that main riff again. We've got a bridge that happens towards the end of the track, which you can do in either down low or up high. It sort of sounds up high on the record, but I've seen a few live clips and they sort of play it down low. I'll show you both of them. And then we've just got a couple of synth lines that I've just translated to guitar. I'll go through section by section, give an example of each part, and then I'll teach it to you. Alright, so we'll start with the main riff, and main riff sounds like this. Alright, so just because we're in that drop D tuning, we're just doing these sort of big power chord moves. So we start out just barring the fifth fret over the bottom three strings. Do that, hammer onto 7, hit it, pluck it again. So we're just doing that, so it's sort of hammer on, pluck, hammer on, pluck, hammer on. Then we just move up to 10 and 12, do the exact same thing. So playing the bottom three strings on the 10th fret, hammer on to the 12, pluck, same sort of strumming pattern as before. Then we just go back and forth between these two sections. That's the main riff. Happens through the verses and also the chorus. Next part to learn is the pre-chorus, and again, just two power chords. So we're starting up high. Sorry, it sounds like this. And then you go back to the... Alright, so, just two power chords. 14th fret, again, just bottom three strings. Just do this. And then same thing on the 12th fret. Just go back and forth between this sort of, I think, 4 times each. And then back to that bit. On second thoughts, it's probably just the chorus, not a pre-chorus. There we go, there's the chorus. Next part to learn is the bridge that happens towards the end of the track. Like I said in the intro, live I've seen they play it down low, but it sort of sounds like it's up high on the record. Anyway, I'll show you the down low part first, which sounds like this. So obviously we've just got those verse hammer-ons in between, but the other part, so down low, so we've just got open bottom three strings, then 3rd fret bottom three strings, do that twice, then open back to 3. So yeah, do that 4 times and then go back to the sort of the verse chords there. And yeah, play that whole thing twice. So that's down low. And then the up high, exactly the same sort of strumming pattern, just sounds like. So yeah, just a power chord. And this time we go 7 and 9 on the 5th and 4th strings, over to 8 and 10 on the same strings. So yeah, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. And again, keeping the same verse, sort of chuggy chords going on in between. But they're your 2 options for that part, playing along with it. So that's all the guitar parts. Then we've just got like the synth lead line or little melody parts that happen throughout the song. So the first one sounds like this. So starting out 7th fret on the 4th string, do that twice. Then we've got this, which is on the 3rd string, 9, slide up to 11, slide back to 9, slide back to 11. Then we go, so then we go, yeah, 7 twice on the 3rd string this time, and then that same 9, 11 slide there. And just repeat that around. So that's synth line A, and then synth line B sounds like this. Alright, so that's it repeated around 4 times. So we've got on the 5th string 4, hammer onto 5, pull off to 4. Whoop. And then 7 on the 5th string. Then we've got 5, pull off to 4, hammer onto 5 again. So far we've got. Then we've got on the 4th string now 4, hammer onto 5, pull off back to 4. It's back to 7 on the 5th. Then 5, pull off to 4, hammer onto 5 on the 5th string again. And repeat that around. And that's synth line B, and the last thing to learn for this song. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoy playing along with that one when you get it down. Big thanks to all the people supporting me on Patreon, like all these lovely people here. Really appreciate any support anyone gives me at any time. Follow on social media, Facebook and Instagram, like I mentioned before. Check out that Spotify playlist I mentioned. And again, if you could like and subscribe, that is also very awesome. Much appreciated. Anyway, that's it for this one. Catch the next video. Cheers.